So, what are you running on alternator-wise?
So, as far as alternator-wise, I got 3 270 amp Team GP alternators. Right now, currently 2 are in use, and that is these top 2. I just haven't got the wires ran back to the bank on that last one.
Gotcha.
So I'm using the 270s, and man, they've performed like perfectly. I couldn't have asked for a better alternator. I've been really, really, really pleasantly surprised by them. Up front, just an easy battery delete. Wire, all Team GP diamond wire, and their ultra high OFC, you know, wiring that they provide. All copper lugs, the fuse blocks. Those are all made by GP Car Audio. They were nice enough to put my nickname on them, so I was very grateful for that right there. And these right here, power 2.
You say you got to delete. This is just a box.
Yep, that's just a battery delete.
I got you.
And that lights up at nighttime when I want it to.
Oh, cool. It's got lights.
Yeah.
We'll check that out in a minute.
Yep. And as far as the power plant back here, it is
C-Max, it looks like.
oh yeah, I got 2 90 amp hour C-Max banks built by Northwest Lithium. I mean, when I was going to buy batteries, I honestly was kind of lost. You know, I had friends at the time that were running LTO, Headway, AGM, everything, but like, I was like, after talking with Leroy, I was like, man, I'm doing C-Max, and these things are absolute beasts. They perform flawlessly, and what's really, really great about them is, like, you know, just the power, the amount of power that's on hand. Whenever I need it, it's there. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. When I'm at full tilt, I usually ride around at about 15.7, 15.8 when I'm in the lanes. When I'm just daily driving it, I put it about 15.4, 15.5, and I barely drop a decimal, like 0.1.
So what tell me what's going on with the amps, because there's
So there's 8 amps. So there's 8 amps back here. There's 8 Def Bonds AAK 4Ks, and I was running a 4K per coil, and I changed it up to 2 straps per amp, and then I changed that up to where I've only running 1 amp per sub, and I'm only doing that during break-in period, and I can average a 161 and down, but when they're strapped, you know, they do a lot better numbers, and people will find out those numbers later.
Yeah, baby.
Giving you the
so this is mids and highs on the system.
Yep, this I got 2 Def Bonds AAK 180.4s, and I have 2 Def Bonds 220.4s. Basically, what you see right here is identical on the other side. Basically, the same exact thing. And
you've got you probably have about as much power in on one of your doors as I have in my whole Tahoe, but
the thing
quite,
is, it's like I was basically thinking.
That's nice.
I was basically thinking 1 channel per, you know, speaker. That's exactly what I was thinking. But when I get the DSP in here, that's going to make the difference. I think once that DSP gets in here, I'm really going to be able to like tune in to the I want to hear everything.
I can talk to you about DSP.
Yeah, you know, I want to be able to hear
I can
everything.
coach a little bit in that department.
That's my thing. I got 4 DSPs at the house. I'm just debating on which one I'm going to use. And hopefully, you know, this vehicle ain't nothing but fun.
Let me pick your sub wall in here in your box.
Oh man, dude, you're welcome to go look through.
And what are you running in here for subs?
4 18-inch GP Undertakers. Now these are the V1s. These are the OG ones. They're getting ready to come out with the version 2s.
Right.
As soon as those version 2s come out, I'm gonna take these out and obviously upgrade. But
Holy crap,
yeah,
dude.
these things are absolutely insane. Yeah, I mean
they're really big. And these guys have got a big old motor on the back of them too.
Oh yeah, they weigh,
monster motor.
The motor itself weighs probably close to 100 pounds. Just the coils are like right around like 3 pounds.
Guys, he said 3-pound voice coils. Stop and think about that. The voice coil weighs 3 pounds.
But with the baskets
nuts,
and everything,
dude.
They're like right at like 117, 118. Which I mean, don't get me wrong, there's a lot heavier
Bigger,
subs.
yeah. But I'm just asking
yeah.
because that's the thing, man.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
When
your voice coils weigh 3 pounds.
It took 3 people to load these up. Me, Shannon, and his son. And thank God that I had his son over here. His son was small enough to fit in
inside
port,
the box.
and he was able to kind of lift up the butt of the sub. So I was very grateful because that was probably the hardest part right there, was getting these things loaded in, and just the amount of wire that is back there, because I had them wired 1 amp per coil. So.
Right, so you had, and you probably got, what are you running, like 4-gauge speaker wire?
Yep. So yeah, it was a mess in the beginning, and then I got it all cleaned up, looking nice and stuff. And
it looks really good, man.
I appreciate it. And the only thing that I'm gonna redo a few things, but I worked really hard on the inside of the enclosure, and my kids were running in and out when it was raining, so my epoxy didn't dry good. Do what? I always drink Coke. Yep. I'm good. Oh, dude. Oh, thank you.
Are you taking orders?
But yeah, when I was doing the bottom of the enclosure,
yeah,
I bought like 20,000 in fake prop money, and I put it down, and then I put epoxy over it, and then I got all the bubbles out of it, and it was drying perfectly, but the kids kept going in and out, in and out, in and out, and the humidity in the garage like made the epoxy not dry right, so then I had to clean it up, and then it was a disaster. So it did not end up looking the best, but you can come over here and see what it kind of looks like still.
So what he's talking about was, originally it was going to look like this all the way through. That's all underneath epoxy. Inside the port. Cool beans.
The big subwoofers, big amps, big wires, big shiny rims, setting in fat tires, rolling so hard and dropping the beats, bringing the bass to Missouri streets. I'm an enthusiast, doing car audio, gotta get it right so the sounds can flow.
Alright, I like this box, y'all. Want to see how a Tahoe can be done? This thing is exactly the same style as mine. If y'all gotta look at the side, I'll show you the whole thing here in a second. But talk about this. Tell me what's up.
So it's a 2008 Chevy Tahoe. It's got 4 12-inch XL DS18s. It's got 2 8,000 of the GFX amps, power the subs. It's got 4 GFX 5000s, power all the doors. It's got 16 6.5s, 8 tweeters.
Where'd you get the idea for the bar?
Got bored one day.
Yeah, CAE is on the mic. 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 Dropping the knowledge, fixing your ride. Be sure to hit the button, smash subscribe. I'm bringing deals and sonic reviews, keeping the pace with car audio news. Make your system sound like a concert.
You know what I'm saying? Probably had a little heat bump in it.
These are some examples of the True Spec audio boxes, the True Spec boxes from GP Car Audio. $50. If you guys are here, you can pick them up. These things are awesome.
These are fit my battery.
What is this built for?
This is built for a Sundown SA8.
SA8?
Yeah, and these are actually, just so everybody knows, These are some Blemished enclosures
Oh, okay.
that we let go at the shows.
I got you.
And they're just whatever you want. It's $50.
I got you. Okay,
So,
cool.
But yeah, unfortunately we're moving stuff so fast right now. We don't have a ton of stock.
So if you guys want deals, if you guys want to pick up deals like this, you need to be at the shows. So you need to be at Base Wars whenever GP's there, and you might get lucky and catch some really honey deals. Like right here, these are Blemished enclosures, $50 a piece. They got little chips on them here, there, random things, and $50 a piece. You guys could have one, but you got to be here to get the deals, man. You got to be here to get the deals. Look at all the sundown. Look at all the depth bunts. Look at the beauty of the things. He's got all the things, and these guys here, they got all the money. See, he's handing over Benjamins. So you're the rich guy.
I am.
You're the rich guy. All right. If you're handing out money, I'll take some.
I think all I've got left is 20s, man, and it's only like 2 of them.
So you're already going to grab that one, huh?
Yep.
What's that? 4/8?
4/8.
Rocket. That's what y'all could be doing right there, picking up all these wonderful deals. Tyler, let me chase you down for a minute.
Why not?
Now, tell me about the glue it and screw it process. Let's say I wanted to get a box made for a single 12, ported box, tuned like 32 hertz. Do it real fancy and nice, like with all the little custom stuff on it and the plexi and all that.
Yeah, so that would be under our glue it and screw it elite category. We have 2 different categories. One's just standard glue it and screw it's. They're all designed to order, so when you order an enclosure, you'll note your sub. You can put any custom dimensions or anything you'd like in there, and then we will design the box based off of the info that you give us, or you can let us use our best discretion on your build, and then we can guarantee you're going to get a phenomenal enclosure. Now on that's the standard ones. On the elites, they're more customizable. You can do a lot more baffles, choose from plexiglass, additional bracing, the whole 9 yards. All the elites are basically reinforced absolutely everywhere. They got 45s in the corners. They're maxed out per se. But yeah, like I said, you can just note anything that you would like us to know about how you'd like that box, and we can definitely make it happen. Everything is computer designed and CNC cut based off of the specifics of your driver. And
I got you. So if somebody wants something like that, say they want their name on it or they want some special emblem on
like
it,
engraving or something.
yeah, that would be something where they would contact you or just put it in
Put it
notes.
in notes. Yeah,
Cool.
engraving's not that big of a deal. As long as it's not a carve that takes like 3 or 4 hours, then you wouldn't need to pay additional money. I mean, if it's a simple engraving, we'll just get it done for you.
Cool. Cool beans, man. Thanks for talking to me.
Yeah, no problem, no problem.
And we got bass knobs. What do you guys think?
I think I'm buying one today.
Are you?
Yep. Say I'm already spending a lot of money. What's a little bit more?
I like the fact that it's got a little voltmeter on the side. Is that it probably lights up too?
Yeah, I want to said lights up RGB.
Sweet.
Yeah, you can program the color combinations through your phone and everything.
Oh, really?
Yep.
What
Oh
app?
man.
It's called Bandland X. Yeah, there's a sticker on the knob, I believe.
Does that work with other RGB stuff?
It does. Yep.
Like speaker rings?
As long as it's compatible with that program.
Well, you might have just sold me on a bigger one. Now I really got to think even more.
What's the name of the program, Tyler?
It's Bandland X is what it's called.
Bandland?
Yeah.
That sounds familiar.
Bandland, B-A-N-L-A-N-X.
Yeah, Bandland.
No.
Bandland.
Got it. Top one.